of what self-esteem is. Y'all know I like to get technical and have the exact definition.
Ooh.
Kayla?
Your opinion about yourself?
Yes, how you view, it's a short version, how you view yourself. And I'll give the definition I put to the point. Self-esteem has to do with the value and respect you have for yourself. Simply put, your opinion of yourself. A feeling of satisfaction that someone has about themselves or their own ability. So self-esteem can be good or bad. It's how you feel about yourself. Low self-esteem is when you don't think highly of yourself. When you have a low view of yourself for whatever reason. Like if you know someone with low self-esteem, it can be like a real shyness to where they, walk around with their head down, or, they don't feel their best, or like they let people treat them a certain way, especially when it comes to girls in relationship. If we don't have a good self-esteem, we allow guys to treat us any kind of way, right? We don't, because we like, he thinks I'm pretty, so, I don't care how he treats me, or even in friendships, like, we know we have friends who don't treat us really well, right? But because they're popular, I want to be their friend, so, I'm going to let them, talk to me crazy, or I'm going to let them, treat me wrong because they're popular and I want to be their friend. So can someone give me some examples of low, and I need a writer.
Zaria. Me. Zaria.
Somebody who doesn't know, Ashley, somebody who doesn't know example. Yeah, let's give me some example of let's do good self-esteem. Like if someone has good self-esteem, tell me how would that look, Kelsey?
Cheerful.
They're cheerful? Mm-hmm. Anybody else? Kayla?
Positive.
They're positive about themselves? Makayla? You feel good about yourself? And my thing, guys, you can have good self-esteem and still be insecure about things. Even as an adult, like I'm an adult, I have a good self-esteem, but I'm still insecure about certain things. Do y'all know what it means to be insecure about certain things? Can someone tell me what that means to you?
You're like unsure about your self-esteem.
Perfect. Or certain things about yourself. Genesis.
Like embarrassed about something?
Yeah, perfect. All of those are great definitions of insecurity. As women, it's always something about us, like maybe, like even as far as like, ooh, my outfit looks a little weird, like I don't know how I look, or ooh, you try to get a new hairstyle. Who's ever had a new hairstyle and you're like, I don't know how this looks. Like say if you always wear braids and then you get another style and you're just like, I'm kind of insecure, you're kind of embarrassed, or you don't know how you feel. And that's natural, guys. It's okay to be insecure at times. What does that look like when someone has low self-esteem with themselves? I want some new people. I'm so glad Kayla's participating though. Like,
I'm trying not to raise my hand.
KK.
Shy?
You're shy, and shy doesn't always mean you have that self-esteem though. Some people are naturally like Pearl, which Pearl's doing better. Pearlie is naturally shy. Pearlie knows she's, but shy is not always a sign, but sometimes it can be if you won't. Yeah. Sunny, down yourself a lot. Yes, if you down yourself. Selena.
Sad.
Always sad, yeah. Those are all good examples of bad self-esteem. And good self-esteem is, as I'm talking, you're probably thinking like, wow, I didn't realize that about myself, that, certain things about myself. If I can be honest with you guys, I remember when I was transitioning from elementary school to middle school, my body started changing. I remember I used to wear a jacket all the time to hide myself. And I mean, I know you guys feel the same way, right? It's like your body, you don't like it. It's just like, this is weird. It's just like I used to wear a jacket. That's called being insecure.
That's me.
Yeah, and that's
Definitely.
How does having good self-esteem can help us feel positive overall? It can make us brave enough to tackle some serious challenges. For instance, if you have high self-esteem, you'll be able, you're not afraid to try out for that cheerleading team or that basketball team or soccer. You're not afraid to do different things, step up. But if you have low self-esteem, you feel so down about yourself that you don't want to try anything new, that you're so afraid of everything else because you feel so lowly about yourself. So how can we have better self-esteem? Anyone has something to say before we move along? That's on the subject of self-esteem, how they feel about themselves. Okay.
Well, yeah, I agree with it.
KK.
Okay, so most of my friends like to call me like, I tell them that I'm yellow and they won't listen to me.
Yeah. even in this room, God made us all in different shapes, different sizes, different colors. In this room alone, we have some that are lighter brown, some that are medium brown, some of us who are dark brown. But the beautiful thing about it, we're all still beautiful. Like, we look different, we're shaped different, we have different personalities, we have different strengths, we have different weaknesses. But the beautiful thing, however you are created, you are beautiful in your own way. And where we mess up is we compare ourselves to everybody else like, man, I wish I was her color. I wish I was her size. I wish my hair looked like hers. I wish, and it's like, no. However you were created, look, you're beautiful in your way. You have to embrace who you are. And so, Sunny, yes.
So one time, a guy told me that I was pretty for a dark skin.
Yes, I hear that a lot too. Oh, she's pretty for a dark-skinned girl. Like, I hear that a lot too. Not saying that I hear from me, I'm saying, but I've heard people say that, like, oh, because she's a certain color, she can't be pretty. And a lot of it comes from ignorance. A lot of it comes from the media shaping our view on what beauty looks like. Because a lot of these, we look at the media and let the media tell us, oh, you look like this is a certain image. But it's not. And you're beautiful just because you're beautiful, not because of anything else. How to have better self-esteem is having a positive view of your image, of your body image. As I said, girls, we are all different sizes, different shapes, and it's okay. Like, don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not pretty because I'm not this size. And I know one of you girls wrote on there about a slim waist, big, all of this stuff, girls. We gotta stop looking at Instagram of these women who's had surgery, and we're thinking this is the perfect body type. These women don't look like that naturally. They had surgery. And that's the dangers of social media for you young girls. You're growing up and you're looking at these people on Instagram. You're like, oh my gosh, I want to look like her, not knowing that this girl had surgery. No one's waist is not this little and like this. And some people may be, but for the most part, you're not going to be like that, and it's okay. Now, if you do want to be healthy, it's okay to work out. I encourage you to work out. I encourage you to eat healthy. I encourage you to care about how you look on the outside. But let's not be so focused on our outward that we're ignoring the most important thing, our inward. Like, how are we on the inside? Remember, we talked about true beauty. I don't think everybody was here, but like, how do we look on the inside? My second point is we have to embrace everything about us, how we look, like our nose features, our hair, like everything about us. Like, certain people excel. Like, I have, like, for instance, Kelsey is talented in art. I can't draw. It's fine. Kelsey can draw really well, okay? Kayla can tumble really well. Selena can dance really well, okay? Who else? Somebody I know.
Zaria can sing.
Yeah, Zaria she does everything. You know, Carla is smart. Like, Genesis can dance. Sunny, you know, we all have different strengths about us, and then we all have weaknesses about us. However you are, embrace how you are. Okay, Kelsey got curly, pretty hair. Okay. And then Sunny got pretty thick hair. We all have different hair, and it's okay. Genesis got her baby hair, y'all. No one is touching Genesis' baby hair now, and it's fine. But no one's touching Selena's afro. And then my next point is we cannot base our self-esteem on the opinions of others. Guys, if we could ask everybody in the world, someone's going to think everybody is ugly in their eyes. And that's fine. Who cares what other people think? I think we're so caught up in, like, you're up here crying and sad over what another human being thinks about you. Like, does that make sense?
It's not worth it. Sometimes.
Is it really worth it?
No. Sometimes.
Like, we're so caught up in who thinks we're this and who thinks that. Is that really important?
No.
Yes, Kelsey.
Not that my parents say anything to me, but if mine, I would care a lot. If someone says that to me out of the random and they're just like a friend or a stranger,
Yeah.
I won't care. It won't be like
That's a good point. That is true. It does hurt if it's coming from a friend, right, versus a stranger. You're just like, okay. Or somebody you don't care about. Like, say if a guy here who y'all don't like, don't say names. If Blank says something, you'll be like,
But if it's like a family that tells you you're ugly or you're worthless, that's gonna hurt really a lot.
yes. So do you girls feel that a lot in 5th grade that you're basing your self-esteem off others? Like, are you looking to, thank you for being honest, Alexis, are you looking to guys to tell you if you're, you know, if the guys say, oh, she fine, she bad. Like, are y'all listening to them? Or, you know, I'm just wondering, I'm just trying to see. Kayla?
When people call, like, my family or my friends ugly, I just tell them that they were beautiful
Exactly. Say that again, Caleb. Say that again.
When people call my friends and my family ugly, I just say that they're beautiful inside.
Exactly. Kayla said when someone calls her friends and family ugly, God created them like that. He thinks it's beautiful. No matter what you think or you think, He thinks we're beautiful. We're created in His image and His likeness. And He created all of us. And it's so beautiful when you see like pictures of everybody in different parts of the world. We all look so different, but it's like beautiful. Like just like you think about the crayons, all different colors. So nice, so beautiful. So that's the first thing. Good point, Kayla. We gotta always remember that more than anything else. Yeah. Someone have?
So, like, if somebody calls somebody else ugly, like, let's say that somebody called me ugly, I would say, God created us, the same person created us.
Absolutely. I like that. The same person created. Give her a snap for that. The same person. And that's, girls, more than anything, your confidence has to come from the one who created you. Your confidence can't come from what a boy thinks about you, what your friends think about you, what other people think about you. It has to come from the one who created you in His image. My next part is we gotta stop comparing ourselves, and I know it's natural, and you may say that you don't do it, but we all do it unknowingly. But comparing ourselves is a natural thing that I think girls and boys do it a lot. We look at them and say, "Oh man, I wish I looked like her," or we look at their social media page. "I wish I was popular like her. I wish I was smart like her," not knowing that this person has their own insecurities and their own self-esteem issue. And like I said, social media breeds it so much. You girls are on there all the time, strolling and strolling. I'm guilty too. I'm on there too. And you see somebody else's life, and it's like, oh my gosh, their life looks so.
I compare myself to people like that are not my size. Like why can't I wear? It looks weird when I wear crop tops.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be honest because guess what? When you're honest, that's where healing starts. When you get real and honest about yourself, that's when healing starts. And it's okay, just like I said, if you want to change things about yourself, you can start working out. You can make better choices with your food or different things like that. You know, and you're beautiful. I think you have a nice shape. We're gonna play a little game. We're going to pick a name, and we're gonna just tell just genuinely from the heart, just talk about things that you like about that person. Like this is a way that we can. Because it's. If I can go down the list, matter of fact, I probably will. It's just so many different things about all of you girls that I absolutely love and adore. And so many times, like, we beat down on ourselves about our flaws. It's like, man, if we only could see, like, the beautiful things about us. So I want us all, we're going to pick a name, and we're going to go down and just, from our heart, tell all the things that we like about the person. You got to close your eyes, too. You can't look.
Look at me.
Yeah, I think you get it. Okay.
I got Mackenzie McClover. And what I like about Mackenzie is that she's really quirky. That's a good thing. She's really fun to be around. She's very pretty. Ashlyn Santos. I like her eyes. They're very pretty. I love her smile. I like her hair. I like her the way she dresses.
Got Zaria.
I knew it because she looked at me.
I got Zaria. And what I like about her is that she's very pretty. I like her smile. She writes very neat.
I got Miss Jackson, of course. I like everything about her because she has everything. She could go to Dollar Tree and get like designer clothes.
So I got Ashley Garcia. And what I like about her is her long hair, her eyelashes, and the way she dresses.
I have the beautiful Kelsey Cole. One thing I love Kelsey is beautiful. But Kelsey is herself, and she doesn't try to be like everyone else.